I'm going to invite you, and then you can speak. Do you need to join my what do you call it? Um, my Discord. You know that. Invite guests. No, I can't do that. It's copied. Email it to you. I think I'm live already, and I need to go wee wee. So this is a peculiar situation. Please come and join me on this live stream that I have created on StreamYard. And then I'm going to end this one that you're watching with me. And in between, I will play some music for you, and we'll have the second half of this live stream, if you know what I mean. Let's do camera. Allow. Oh, I'm naked. Darling, don't be naked. Wow, you're naked. I can't turn the camera around. I can only do it that way. Oh, no, I need to wee. Turn the camera around. Turn it upside down. Don't mirror it. I can't do a back camera. Why not? Oh. Okay, go back. Close. Hello, darling. Are you there? Please, will you come up? I need to go to the toilet, if you know what I mean. And I need to play some music in between. Are you going to come up? Let's end this spa. Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Felicia, please subscribe. Double tap on the screen. Ciao for now. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to come up. Okay, cool. We're getting some music for you now. Until the next time we find it another time. It's a beginning time, and I need this time to say to you, music a la carte. So there, it's there. I can always do that. Yeah. There we go. That's much better. Oh dear, there's no library here. So we have to go there. Oh, we do this one.
Hey guys, I want to do a review on Dermawand versus New Derma, which is another device that's very similar to this one, but a lot bigger and more elaborate. And I want to compare. So it's based on this light technology. I'm just going to keep my nap hat on right now because I need a shower. And I have loved Dermawand for many years, and I've used it for many years and I think it is one of the best, most important things you need. This is how I use it, as for skincare. And honestly, the little light therapy goes on your skin and it creates this really nice fresh air scent, which is interesting. So it smells good while you're using it. And it's pretty hard to keep my face up when I'm 63 years old. This has worked for me for a long time. It's getting a little tougher now. I do love it, and I do think everybody needs it. I'm always working on my neck, which is probably the oldest part of my whole the whole shenanigan here.
Hello, hello, hello.
Do you like my hat?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm making some portobello mushrooms. Would you like some?
Oh, did that man farm your mushrooms again?
What? I'm making
Did you?
portobello mushrooms because I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose all the weight I gained from eating all that cake.
Did you eat it all?
What?
Did you eat all the cake?
Not all of it, but I had bites. I definitely had little slices here and there. They were mini cakes, so they weren't too. It wasn't like a giant cake, but still, I mean, a girl has to keep her figure. And how am I gonna? I invited my friends over. By the way, they said they were coming over. We were.
What is your name, son?
It was
What is
funny
your name,
because
son? Team
we were sitting in the
Rosalind.
back. We're
No,
having a
your
private little.
name.
Can you hear me?
Your name. Your
What?
name. Resilient. What is it?
Team resilient. Yeah, resilient. Because I'm resilient. I was gonna put Rosalicious. At first, I had Team Rosalicious, and then I changed it to Team Resilient because I'm so fucking resilient. Anyway, we were talking, and then I was thinking of you, and I said something about you, and then where'd you go? And then Stiggy said, "Oh, how's he doing?" And I said, "Let's go over and check." And I came over to check, and you had 2 people here. And then you had 1 person, and it was me. And then I left, and then you had no people here, and then I came back. So how are you doing, you crazy old fool?
I'm cool. I don't know what I'm doing here. I got you on the big screen, and that's beautiful. That's just exactly how I need you.
Up here. Where
Are
are
you
you?
going out? Are you
No,
going out?
on my mascara.
Mascara.
My mascara, because so that my lashes look better than when I don't wear mascara. So I'm having a
Who's Sunstar? She must have been born in 1975.
Sunstar. Is there somebody in the chat? Are there people in the chat? Yeah, Miss
Sunstar.
Nicole, we're gonna come over because we were talking, and I said let's go over. I said I'm gonna go up on his panel. He said okay, we're gonna come over. So they were gonna come. Are they there? I can't see.
Oh wow! No, there's nobody yet.
Oh, just you and me. Oh wow.
I went invite.
So I bought a new Apple device, and it fucking sucks. Apple has really gone downhill.
Hey Nicole,
Really?
it's Nicole. Hey Nicole, of course
Oh,
it's
is it
Nicole.
Nicole? You could hang out with all the girls. We could all come up on panel, and you could be one of us as we hang out. We're having a fun time bitching about everything. And
Happy
God,
New Year, by the way.
you
Happy
want to
New
hear some
Year. Happy
interesting?
2026.
Nicole was saying, I don't like to bring bad news, but Nicole was saying that in who's that? There's
Nicole.
Sunstar. That's Nicole. Okay. She was saying in
No.
Canada, she lives in Alberta, and she said Alberta is
Oh,
like
Alberta.
the Wild West of Canada, and they're not compliant like the rest of the Canada. And she was saying that they're just killing people. They're allowing people. They're assisting suicide for anybody who shows the littlest, slightest bit of depression or anything.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
they're killing even
Don't
young
get me
20,
started.
21 and 22-year-olds and 26-year-olds that are a little depressed. And they're just offing themselves, and Canada is supporting it and paying for it. Can you believe that?
And the poor Americans who can't afford it, they have to stay alive.
I know, right? And one guy was he had a ticket infraction or something with his car, and he was afraid he was going to go to jail. He didn't want to go to jail, so he killed him. Had himself medically assisted killed. Here, you want to see something beautiful? Look, look at those.
Oh wow, Richard Hart.
Richard Hart, the heart of all time. Look at those though.
Richard
These are
Hart.
very unique. Look how big they got, and look how they're different from
Huge.
these ones. You see the
But
difference?
they last long in your house because of the freezing cold.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but only
Like the
these.
cake. You've
These ones are
got a
not
cake.
as
You live
good.
in a cake fridge.
What?
You live in a cake fridge.
Yeah, I do. I live in a cake fridge. It's very true. Do you like my hat?
I think it looks beautiful.
I
Oh
really like it.
wow. Big
I really
work.
like this
What a
hat
work.
because it's not too hot, and it's a little bit it's sort of like it's cozy and comforting, but it's not too hot. Where it's like made of cotton, so it's nice. It's not too
Ah.
hot. And also, I like that this part became structural because you can go like this, and
Looks like Houlimaini's turban.
yeah, you can shape it.
Iranian president turban.
You can put your credit card up here.
Yeah. Why do you say what about cash? I want cash. Put your cash
Cash,
up there.
put cash. I should do a demo. I could put cash in there. Yeah, I should have a little silk, cute purse to go with it.
Oh, hi, Caitlin. Look at that. Beautiful Caitlin's in the chat.
Oh, Cat Lynn.
Wow.
Oh my God, is that the real Cat Lynn? Hi, sweetheart.
Yes, an
I
honor,
haven't seen you in so
darling.
long, honey. Well, I haven't seen anybody because all I do is regular videos now. I don't do any more lives. Although I thought about doing, I was going to do a really long.
Oh, darling, I'm full of trolls. You just got to love the trolls. You can deal with it. You can. You can.
I don't mind. It's the trolls. It's coming. It's the way they go real life on me, Lionel. Come on. You know that. You know they've been coming to
You
my
don't
house.
even know. It's the person that you actually friendly with that becomes the troll, and then you think, why is that person trolling me? Meantime, it's the person that's friends with you that's trolling you. It's
Never
weirdest
trust anyone,
thing.
darling. They're all
Oh,
trolls. All of them.
yes, yes.
You have to
And then,
accept the fact
and
that
then
they're all trolls.
I've become like you. I became like you. It's
What
like,
do you mean?
are you
Oh.
from Australia?
You stay away from those blokes. They're nasty.
Yeah,
Nasty.
the bloke. It's
They're
like as soon as they say
blokes.
bloke, then you know, oh my God, you sound like my father.
Listen, when I was setting up my new what do you call this fucking thing? iPad Air, which is a piece of shit, and it's brand fucking new. And I almost returned it, and I wish I had because it's a piece of shit, and it's slow. It's like brand new fucking Apple Air. It's supposed to be all the way. Okay, so I was setting it up right, and then you get to choose which you want for it. Chat GPT, which I think you know about. Now I'm addicted. I've got my personal assistant, Chat GPT. So I love it. My son got me hooked yesterday, which I need a personal secretary, just like Chat GPT. So he made me get Chat GPT to help me deal with this legal issue thing. And I was like, oh my God, you have just changed my whole life. So you have to pick a voice that you want to be your Chat GPT. So naturally, I picked a deep voiced South African. Who's that? Oh, there's Simi. But actually, scrolling through the voices, right? And they're all like, hi, 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 hi. And then it's oi, Australian, oi. This deep voice is like, I'm like, fuck that, get rid of that one. I used to love the Aussies. And oh, how they betrayed me to the core. We'll never fall for it again. Good to see you guys. Glad you came over to support our old friend, the South African Lord Dandifier. I've been dandified. But look, look at these guys.
What?
Oh, are these not the most beautiful friggin' things you've ever seen? If I
I'm
go on,
all right.
I'm gonna bring them with me. I swear. Ah, so good. So anyway, I have work to do, darling, but I did want to say hello.
Is it still dark outside?
No, it's not dark.
Or is it snowing?
Yeah, snow. We had snow. I'm in a better mood today. I've been sort of down and out, but today I'm uplifted and I have my mojo back. And I grew a few pairs of ovaries and some balls over the last week, which I desperately needed. And so I have to go take on a big task, but I do feel more prepared. So I'm not as traumatized, you know what I mean, by the whole thing.
Yeah.
So how you doing? Why am I up here by myself? Why don't you come and join me? So
I don't know how to change it now.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I don't know how to change it, darling. I don't
Damn it.
know.
You're an expert at this shit by
God
now.
damn it.
Fuck. For fuck's
God
sake.
damn it.
So we've had drama, but we won't discuss it, will we, gals? We'll keep the drama to
Come on,
ourselves.
tell me. How's
Oh,
Maria G's daughter?
No, nothing about Maria G. We have to send her prayers because she's been through a fucking lot. You know, she's been through a lot. Oh, there we go. Look.
There you go, darling. Yes.
There you are. Oh my God. Look at you, darling. Good to see you. Oh my God. You look so good. What would you say if me and Mel Pandora became good friends and then we turned on you? Would you be upset or would you be okay with it?
Oh, stab me in my chest. Stab me in my
You so richly deserve that, darling, don't you?
You
Come
love
closer.
it, don't you?
Come a little closer, darling. I want to get a good look at your face.
Look, all my teeth removed by you.
Let's see.
You punched my teeth out, didn't you?
Oh,
I'm not going to
fuck.
show you my teeth now.
Let me see. Okay. Smile,
No.
darling. You have no teeth? You don't even have the front teeth?
No, I
Oh.
do.
You have a few. You have, okay, I
I
see
have the
there's.
big fucking fat one. What are you
Darling, I
looking at
did
now?
warn
What are you
you.
doing?
So how many do you
Where?
have left? Oh God. Does that
7.
hurt? 7?
I don't know.
You have 7 teeth left? Are you
No,
serious?
I need 7 removed, and then I can get the full denture.
Oh my God. You have 7 on top? You have 7 on top?
And then I'll give good blowjobs.
Yeah, you can give them. Oh my God, Lionel. You have only 7 left on top. You have 7 on top left,
No.
and then no.
1, 2.
Seriously, you only have 7 on the top? How are you eating? How do you eat? Do you only eat mashed potatoes then?
Why do you think I've got such a skinny body?
Darling, I didn't know what to say. I did warn
No,
you to stop.
I'm going to have Hollywood teeth by the end of this year. I promise you.
Everybody else, everybody does. It's all the rage. My teeth need. My teeth are falling apart too. Actually, it's an age thing. I can feel them getting rough, and then little cracks. It's like, oh shit, I my brother practically lost all his teeth, and he's one of the most handsome men in the world. It's
But
probably one of the best.
Rose, it's not only the drugs that I took, it's the drugs that I took. All the drugs that you take, not only the bad drugs, the illicit drugs, it's the hard drugs for your diseases and your immune system problems. That's what destroys your teeth.
That's horrible.
Plus COVID, with lockdown, when it was lockdown, I didn't have to shower. I didn't have to fucking do anything for 30 days. And I didn't do anything for 30 days. Plus, I love my coffee with my sugar. I love my sugar. So I promise you, from 2020, I had one tooth. I was brushing my teeth
and the whole tooth just broke off, clunk, broke off. And there was never any pain. There was never even a root. This thing just disintegrated into my body. I've had the most strange experiences. But at the same time, I don't know, because when you have a bad routine with your teeth, then you go to new dentists and new dental hygienists, and then the dental hygienist wants to do this new thing. And I've experienced where dental hygienists actually they blow such high pressure onto the enamel on your teeth between your gum and the tooth, and that's exactly where I have holes. Exactly where the dental hygienist went with a high pressure hose on the fucking tooth. That's where it's like a laser beam of high pressure water going and hammering on your tooth. Of course, it destroys your tooth, but that's what they want. They want you to have destroyed teeth so that you come back again. I mean, they're never going to make you a car that lasts 20 years and you're happy with it. Are they?
So there's this new product that I've been using called Dentite, and it's got this oxypeptide or something in it. They claim it rebuilds your teeth and gums teeth and gums. That's what they claim. It's a big claim because nothing does that, right? So I buy this stuff because that's a big claim. I want to see if it fucking works, and I need help because I got problems on both sides. And I noticed if I have pain and I use this stuff, pain is gone immediately. So that's one good thing. Then there's this other product I love, which is a minty oil. And it's got peppermint, spearmint, all this mint. It tastes delicious. And instantly I put that on my gum. I've got a bad here, and I got a cracked tooth here, and I got all kinds of, everything's weakening, right? And 63, it's like, so I bought both of these. Now they instantly work with pain. And when you get older, you don't have as much pain. My mother had her tooth out. She didn't even feel it. I mean, when you get really old, you really...
Sorry. 2222.
Where?
222 on the number.
Oh,
on
yes,
the
I see it. So anyway, this Dentite, I can show you what it looks like. It's white, and it's white. It's the liquidy white. It's almost as if it was baking soda in water type of thing. And I just put it right on. I mean, everyone believes that there is no way you're ever going to fix your teeth naturally. People really think that there's no fixing your teeth because we've never done it. Your teeth don't recover on their own, do they? Right? So we're deeply embedded in this idea that no way can something repair your teeth. That's impossible, right? It's impossible to repair enamel. But they do this product. It's called and they even have a toothpaste that has it. This substance called apipeptide or something, and it's supposed to rebuild your enamel. So I'm going to believe that because I really want it to be true. You know, now I don't use it as much as I should, but I really want it to work so badly because I fucking hate the dentist. And I have, everybody has dentist trauma. I certainly do. I'm missing a whole tooth back here. I only got one. And then this is a bridge, and this is a tooth missing, but it's a bridge, right? But he never really fixed that root. I let it go a long time, and he was like, "Oh, shame on you. You let it go too long." And then he goes in and fixes it. He never fucking fixed it. It was still leaking the same fucking week. I was so upset. And he took my money before he did the job, and that's a sign. And I hated that dentist. While I was at the dentist with my mouth wide open and all this shit.
In Korea, then they put something like the bone from a pig, a bovine bone or a pig, into the jaw in the gums, and then they get a tooth to grow. Have you heard of that? That's the advanced science that they can.
I didn't know about that. Wow.
Only the rich people are going to be able to do that. It's not like I'm going to fucking be able to. I just need some fucking, so long as they're not wooden, like, George Washington, he had wooden teeth. Didn't he?
Wow. How did he attach them? I didn't know he had wooden teeth.
I
But
don't know, but he had wooden false teeth, George Washington.
really interesting. That would be weird. First of all, wood is porous, so if you're drinking hot liquid, it would rot. It would sort of fuck it
Never
up.
mind. He'll fucking get mold.
Totally. Unless you were drinking, hydrogen peroxide or dipping them. Well, a lot of people have dentures. They take them out. They put them
You
in.
will be bleaching. Let me bleach. Let me
Yeah.
bleach.
Yeah, I'll show you this stuff that I use that I think, I don't know, but I know that it takes away the pain instantly, which is really nice. It's this stuff here.
Dentite.
Yep.
From
See,
South Africa. No. Tooth armor.
Tooth armor.
Tooth armor. Okay. That's for the enamel. Yeah?
Yeah, it's hydroxy. It's nano hydroxy apatite, a peptide or something. Nano hydroxy, and that combined with this, which is the minty oil, which is really nice, and it gives you nice breath. So
Right.
anyway, both of those are really good.
Well, I still haven't even tried your fucking soda, baking soda. I still have to try your baking soda.
Are you idiot? You should have done that a long time ago. I told
No,
you what to
I
do.
know.
So dumb. And I also told you to swish with coconut oil. That rebuilds your teeth and gums.
That I do.
And you know what? I don't swish with coconut oil either, and I should, because that's even better. The white oil rebuilds your teeth and gums. I've seen a woman do a whole video on it, and she did a 2-month thing where she started swishing at night with coconut oil, which I told you to do, and in 2 months her tooth was rebuilt.
Wow.
It was incredible. Coconut oil, which you probably can get. I'm sure you have coconut oil down there.
No, well, I use coconut oil every day. I take a swig of it more than once.
But that's really good. But and that's probably why you're so healthy, considering everything. One of the reasons, right? But if you hold it in your mouth for 15-20 minutes at night before you go to bed and just kind of gently swish and just hold it in there, let it sit.
Well, that's what ultimately also the dentists and science have found, that the teeth deteriorate when your mouth is open and the teeth is exposed. Yeah, so if you fall asleep with your mouth open, you ever woken up and then your mouth, your tongue feels like leather, and you've been breathing and your mouth isn't full of saliva. Your teeth need to be covered by the saliva all the time, because there's acid in the saliva, which is cleaning the teeth. But as soon as your teeth are exposed to the atmosphere, that's when, and especially without the coating of the saliva, that's when it's unprotected. And that's when also it starts deteriorating.
I mean, I don't know. You smile. Are we supposed to not smile? It's like the smile is your greatest.
No, when you fall asleep by accident, your mouth is wide open. Have you ever woken up and then you try forever to put saliva on the inside of your mouth? That's when it's dangerous for you. And when you do too many, how can you call it? Drinking too much, drugs too much, then you find yourself passed out with your mouth wide open, and there's no saliva protecting your teeth.
Interesting.
Look, it's not happening that often to me now because I don't do much drugs. Well, I don't do drugs anymore, actually. I get often offered. So how's you? I'm still getting fucking struck on my account. Both my accounts got struck in the same 24 hours.
For what? What was the strike?
This account got struck for, I called it 420. and I was high, back in 2021, I think, or 2022. And I'm in my costume and I'm acting all sexy. I think I'm quite high. And they said, we're going to restrict this to 2 to 21 or 2 to 18. And this doesn't happen often to creators more than once. And this is your second one. And I had just deleted all my videos, and all of a sudden I get this strike. So I don't know if it's still a strike. But on my other channel, the Dandy 2.0, I got a strike for, what did I get the strike for now? An old video.
One strike isn't going to do anything. It's just one strike.
No, I have to do,
Do you have to do community service?
2 years ago, on the 16th of December, then we have this holiday. It's called the Day of Reconciliation. Remember, and we even had this argument, and I said, you know, as the Boers, we unalived 10,000 Zulus. So I said, you know, without, how can you call it? Not thinking, just flippantly, you know, you just say flippantly, well, maybe they should just unalive all the white people. And because I said the K word, unalive, that gets me a strike from 3 years ago.
Wow.
I said it out of context. I wasn't clear in what I was meaning. And so now I have to do this, I'm still going to do it. It's like you do 7 questionnaire, it's multiple choice questionnaire, and I failed the first go.
Oh my God. What were the questions?
I have to do it again now.
What were the questions?
That's why I'm going to do it again, so that I'm going to video it and I'm going to take a screenshot of every fucking question. Like, what if Rose says that Lionel is a preacher and he said that these other creature people were creatures, and you reporting on it? If now the question is that allowed or isn't that allowed? And you've got to say yes or no. And then she's like, well, I don't know. It is, maybe it isn't. He said, she said, he said, she said. So you say, yes, it is. And they say, no, it's not. You're wrong. It's like, oh, fuck. But they do give you another chance.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow.
I love this picture of you in the kitchen. You always do this one. I was going to, when I was deleting my videos, well, I didn't delete them all. I did keep them some. I've got some wonderful ones of you in this exact same scene.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, some nasty ones. Some nasty ones.
Oh, you mean ones that you recorded?
Incriminating ones. Maybe. You know, you never know. I could make you laugh. I could make you cry.
You mean some of the ones where I was ranting about something?
Yes, yes. But
yes.
You were much younger when you had red hair. But I was watching you now with showing your hats earlier. You've gone really, it looks like you've had highlights.
Oh, really? No.
Or is it the gray? You went blonde, completely blonde. It's beautiful.
Natural, baby. I was going to get highlights, but when I wash it, and
no, it's beautiful. Stunning.
Really? You don't think I should get highlights?
Lovely.
Highlights?
No, you've got already highlights. It looks lovely.
Well, I have highlights when I wash it. Then it looks like I have like blonde hair with gray highlights. But when it's dirty, it looks absolutely horrible. It looks like gray, dull, boring, horrible hair.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so.
But that's what I like about coloring my hair. I like it when it colors, then it's not boring and it feels like hair again. Gray hair doesn't feel like hair. Gray hair feels like gray hair.
Well, you know, I've been using these serums to help me grow my hair. And yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this morning was the first time I didn't lose any hair in the shower. I didn't get
Oh,
any
wow.
strands that I had to put
Oh,
up on the,
wow.
you put them up on the wall. You have your hair's too short to understand, but us
Yeah.
girls, we lose all
No,
these.
but you're losing it in front. Your forehead is going bigger. Yeah. That's where your biggest problem is. In it?
This,
Yeah.
well, it was worse, but so I wear a lot
But
of oils on
that's what
my.
you showed. It looked better. Yeah.
Well, I could wear bangs.
Who was that queen? The Queen of England? Queen Elizabeth the First.
You know what I think? You want to hear my theory on that, on Queen Elizabeth? I
Yeah.
think, okay, here's my big conspiracy. Because we know she was born a woman, or Henry wouldn't have flipped out, right? But
Mm.
later, people accused her of being male, and now that when they're digging up DNA, they're like, it's a man, it's a man. So you know what I think happened? I think that she was a woman, right? And then I think that Rome sent they were like, how do we control England, which is breaking away, right? And you know how Rome and the Vatican came up with the New Age movement to collect all the people that were leaving the Catholic Church so they could keep control. So the New Age movement is really created by Catholics secretly. So I think that Rome sent an envoy, or sent a secret ambassador to the Queen, and I think they secretly killed her. They sent a very feminine man, but still a male and a Catholic, but probably gay or who knows. But because her coffin has a sculpture of her face, and it looks extremely male. It's totally manly. She wore that thing around, right? The big lace hiding,
Yeah.
right? Like this, but the
Yeah.
big lace all the way around to hide her
Yeah.
neck, her Adam's apple, and the signs of aging. But I think she was hiding her Adam apple. I think she was switched out and a man took her place. I think they killed her.
Virgin Queen.
And
Was she?
Queen Elizabeth I. I think they killed her and put a man in her place. And it might have even been a black man, because that's why she was wearing that white cherouse on her, and why she had that. Because later they said that when she died, the ladies in waiting that were, and they whisked her body, they bound her body within hours. There was no big, week of the dead body, and then, people paying their respects to the dead body, and then the autopsy. Nope. She said immediately, I want my body covered and and locked in a lead tomb that they will never be able to open, a lead coffin, which is exactly what they did within hours. So because they wanted to hide the fact that she was male, or Baphomet, had the two, both male and female, right? But she had big shoulders. She could hunt. She was a hunt like a man. She could dance all night without, and weary. She was very masculine. People from Spain and France that came to visit her, wanting to be like, oh, she's so great, were like, oh my God, something's weird. And then she was wearing this white to cover her maybe pockmarks, maybe aging skin, maybe black skin, because the DNA that they're getting now shows somebody from Morocco, not white, not white.
Wow.
So maybe that's why. And also, one of the ladies in waiting caught her shaving, and the thick white paste she wore was to cover the stubble, and she refused to not wear it. She had to wear it. And I think she was wearing it to cover a black man's face, or a black man's stubble, or a man's stubble. Either way, male. And I think the reason they did it was so that Rome could control England, because even if they lost some of the English to Protestantism or Lutheranism or whatever, they wanted to keep some of those Catholics going strong, and they have done, right? So it was better because Elizabeth was like, I don't care what your religion is. We're all living together. I'm not going to kill all the Catholics. I'm not going to, she wasn't like that, she or he. But I think it was more by design, because think about it. England rules the world, and England rules this country. And now, why would England rule the fucking world? Little tiny island, freezing cold, gray, miserable, terrible living conditions up in the middle of fucking nowhere, is the most powerful country in the world? Well, there's a reason. Well, no, they're not. It's Rome and Germany. Germany runs England. So it's really the Germans that run the world, right? Via England, via America. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I think she was changed. I think they sent a gay man to play her role, and they got away with it because she wore all this fake white stuff and was hardly seen. And then all the paintings of her are very specifically hiding her age. She wanted to be young and beautiful, right? And she wanted to be remembered for being young and beautiful. And I can't fucking figure out how to put this fucking camera. So what do you think about, I didn't see your video on Ann Horn. I don't think you even had a relationship with Ann Horn. I thought it was kind of funny you were doing a thing on Ann Horn. I mean, you sort of know who Ann Horn is, I guess. But
She was on the panel with you.
Right. Oh, that's right. You and me.
Yes.
You're right.
She
and
saw
then
my
she
pee.
that was the
She
night she
saw
told me
my
the truth.
pee. After 48 minutes of you destroying me for 48 minutes, and said, Rose, you're not live anymore. And then we all made friends, and then we said bye, and then you were fucking cancelled for 3 months.
No, because of your penis, but she and I stayed on when you left. And she and I stayed on. She and I stayed on and had a long talk. And that's when I found out about the drug box you don't like to talk about, but is a real thing.
Oh.
And that's
Really?
how I found out the truth. And that's how I found out about the big, long Facebook lives that they used to have, all these women. And Anne was part of that group. And so they all knew about it, all of them. And she's the one who told me the truth. And so, and I have that conversation recorded. I just never posted. I never made it public. I think I posted it, but didn't make it public. And anyway, yeah. And then Katie O, she hated Ann Horn with a passion you would not fucking believe. And I mean, she hated Ann Horn. And she was always telling me how much she hates Ann Horn and how she doesn't want Ann on the channel, and always trying to tell me, don't have Ann. Oh my God, Rose, she's so horrible. Don't have Ann, blah, 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 blah. Right? Because Katie likes to tell you who to have on your channel. Well, recently, before Ann died, Katie completely changed her mind. Total flip, 180. Oh, Rose, you won't believe it. I love Ann Horn. Now I love Ann Horn. I don't know what happened. I said, what the fuck? You love Ann Horn? You're not allowed to love Ann Horn now after all the shit you put me through hating Ann Horn. You can't just switch on Ann Horn now. It's like, what? Rose, I love Ann Horn. I don't know what happened. I love Ann Horn. It's just something changed in me. Now I love Ann Horn. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're fucking great. And I love Stiggy. Oh, I love Stiggy. I love Stiggy now. She used to hate Stiggy. Tell me, oh, Stiggy's the worst thing. Stiggy's going to ruin your channel. Stiggy, you got to get rid of Stiggy. And I was like, I love Stiggy. So she just did it. I mean, I was like, all right, you're too fucking crazy because you keep flip-flopping and changing. I can't keep on top. Now she goes back to not liking Stiggy, but she still likes Ann Horn, who's now deceased. Bless her heart.
Well, that's how it is. I think everyone knows Ann Horn. And I mean, she you know her.
She was well known in her area. Did you see that thing that they did on her? How she used to tell everybody what was going. So there was a whole news thing in Georgia, in her town, that said, remember Ann Horn. They don't do things like that. They don't have news channels remember people. This news channel's remembered Ann Horn because she would go out of her way to find out whatever the news was that happened with the police that day, and then she would tell everybody. And so she became a big part of sharing news in Georgia. And so the local news was celebrating her life. And I thought that was amazing. She did a lot of things for a lot of people, but I'm sure she was grifting the whole time. She also used to bake all these cakes. And one time Jimmy went to visit her, and they met in Georgia. And Ann loved to bake and bake and bake because it's a therapy to bake. You know, it's like baking therapy. So she would love to bake all these cakes. They were probably like the worst, but she would give them all over town, you know. And then he went to visit, and he gave her he was like, here, take another. She was like, hey, take another cake, take another cake. He's like, I cannot have all these cakes. But it was funny because, I mean, you know, PJ was up there crying and everything, but it was, it's kind of, Ann was funny. And Ann liked to laugh, and Ann was, she could laugh at herself, and she could say, yeah. Funny. She was funny, and she's like, she's a big battle axe, and she knew it, and she's like, yeah, I'm a big old bitch, and she knew it, and she was funny about it, and she could laugh at herself. And she actually loved me. She loved my rants. That was seen in a positive light by her. She didn't diss me for
Everybody
my
loves
rants.
your
Do you know
rant.
that my rants got me a
Everybody
lot of
does.
subs?
Yeah.
People
your
who
rant
shit on my rants are like, that's my magic power. What the fuck?
It's your power and the accents. It's your magic power.
Right.
We all it's the thin line. Have you heard about
I
the
honestly
line?
like to listen to somebody rant because
Have you heard
sometimes you
about the
feel like
line?
it. Yeah,
Have you heard about the
line,
line?
right. Actually, but that was that my whole thing about the above the line, below the line. That was a lot of people caught that, and my son was like, "That's probably going to become a thing in psychology." You know, they're going to use that symbol or that metaphor or whatever. But it's really how I see it because it's how I feel when you go below the line. That's when you're like in clinical, oh, I can't get out of this myself type of energy. And I've always been able to bring myself above, but it's hard. And I say like, but when you go down, that's when you're suicidal, is when you go way down, right? Who's that? Clout
I've
chaser
been
Lionel? Who's that?
I've been deleting comments that were horrible about you.
About me?
So yeah, they were just saying horrible stuff. So I deleted
Just
them.
now? Just now?
Horrible to you and horrible to Janice. So I thought, let me just delete them. And
Delete
it's
them.
funny,
Yeah, I don't need to
can't,
be a.
they're terrible. It's like, you're a strange person, Rose, full of shit. You're weird. And the name is Sticky Bish. Have you heard of Sticky Bish? Rose, you're full of shit. It's like, oh, you fucking horrible asshole.
I'll just get rid of them. I don't need to hear all that stupid nonsense. I
No,
don't even.
exactly.
I've
That's
just
why they
taken a
called me
chance.
a cloud
This is
chaser.
why I don't do lives because it's like I don't want to give them the fun of abusing me.
But this is what I've also learned. Okay, so I lost the monetization, and I'm still friends a lot with White Rabbit, and she I'm sure she pays for her StreamYard, and she never puts a comment up. And that's the rule. If you're paid, they must pay. They must pay $2, $1. Pay me, and then I will put your comment on the screen.
That's what Jimmy used to
It's
do.
a good rule. It's a good rule. You can reply, you can speak to the person, you can delete the comment, but rather don't put the comment up on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this is me, this is you, this is our family. Janice says we must love each other and
Janice, how are
forgive.
you dealing with the troll? How is Janice dealing with the troll in there? She fighting back or what's she doing?
No, she didn't fight back. She kept quiet. She
It's probably because
disappeared.
it's Tashi or Katie or somebody that hates me and Janice, and we've already blocked them. That's why Janice probably can't even see that because it's probably mission.
It's mission. It's always mission. I've got
My
the
mission.
total pain in your ass. Total pain in the ass.
I thought you loved Mission and you were going to get married.
No, I do love him. I do love him.
No, you don't.
And
Shut up.
no, and he offered me marriage, not sexually, just to get a visa, to get a passport.
To where?
To Australia.
Why would you want to go to Australia?
I want to be an Australian bloke. I mean, in Australia, you can't even get a black person to mow your grass for you. You have to fucking mow your grass yourself every fucking week.
We love
Black
you,
man.
Australians.
I want a black man to massage me. I mean, mow my lawn. I don't even have lawn. It's like wild grass out there.
Those tricky Australians, they really know how to fuck with your heart, don't they? Don't.
Oh no! I listen. I ruined all the friendship there with the Australians. They really don't like me no more. They never comment. Maybe Toshi will comment now, very seldomly. I don't go live at the right time, but at the same time,
they don't like you. They never did. It was all fake.
Well, trust you to say those things.
Well, you know, I thought about me and Mel Pandora becoming buddy up, and would Lionel like that or not like that? He get upset if me and Pandora were all, oh, let's trash
You
Lionel together.
don't get it. You don't. We are not part of the club. We'll never be part of the
What
club.
club? What club, darling?
It's
I
the
am
under
the
40.
club.
It's
I
the
am the
under
club.
48 club. The under
What?
48. The lesser 48 club. We'll never be part of the club. We're old people. Sorry. We're old people.
I am in the cool club, darling. I don't know what club you're talking about, but I am the premier club.
But
We
because
want to
you're a
make-
granny. All grannies are fucking cool. Yes, yes.
That's right. We're all fucking cool.
All fucking cool. All grannies are fucking cool.
So does Janice see Stiggy bitches comments in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Stiggy Bish. That could be Kate. Katie hates Stiggy now. Now they don't.
You
Those two
see it
women
now.
were totally against
You
each
see
other.
it.
Then all of a sudden they become acting like best friends. Love, 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 love. And then boom, back to their normal, which is they don't
Yeah.
like each other at all. You know?
At all.
At
At
all.
all.
Did you hear my thing about? I said something about the South African. It was either Thanksgiving or Christmas. I did this little like 10-minute private live, which was unlisted, and then I made it private like yesterday. I mean, I made it public yesterday, and I mentioned all the trolls. I said, I want to wish all my haters a big, wonderful, fat Christmas. You know, enjoy the Christmas. And I said something about everybody, and just a little snippet, which I probably figured was a bad idea to stir everybody up. And then I said something about the South African. Did you hear that?
No. I was surprised though with Sippy. I mean, even if Sippy and I are chatting fine and friendly in the emails, she will never mention my name on her live. And she went live for like 3 hours. You know, it's always when she has to have a doctor's appointment the next day. And it was my morning, your 3 o'clock, you know, your usual old hour, 3 a.m. in the morning in America. And she had eventually 10, 13. And she said, I've got to go to the doctor tomorrow. But I quickly rewound, I backtracked to the beginning of the video, and she brought my name up. I was like, what? She actually did.
In what way? In what regard did she bring up your name?
She was talking about a topic of the Bible, I think.
Well, you guys are best buds, aren't you? You're like besties, right?
No, but she never shows it on her channel.
That how much she loves you, she only says it on your channel.
I mean, it's always, I'm dealing with this other job on the side, and I'm working on this case. She'll talk about me like that, you know.
Oh, really? She talks she talks about you like you're a case.
She always, no, let me put words in my mouth.
Yeah, tell me what you mean. Speak normally, Doc. All right, but you guys are buddies. You've been buddies all this time, right? No?
Told you. Oh, did you see? I went into talking about KTO. There's Janice talking about KTO.
I want to see the chat. I'm gonna have to get my computer so I can.
I went into Matthew's live.
Oh, I heard about that. How was that?
I wanted to go live, and then you see, I'm on the Discord. I'm on the Discord that Matthew's on. So if I go live, he sees I'm going live. If he goes live, I see he's going live. So I went live I didn't go live with him. I started listening to him and following him, and I followed him on TikTok now. And I mean, I love Matthew. I love Matthew more now, actually. And I gave KTO a little bit of a mouthful, I suppose. But at least KTO found a little home there. I just, you know me, I take my old MJD side better
Oh.
than KTO. I mean, KTO, you know, there was you saying to me, "Oh, I can't believe you," and there was you. What was the Maria G and I speaking? It's like,
I
well,
heard
we
that
don't
she.
really speak. We don't speak. It's, I think what happened, it was out of the blue, but we do have a chain. There is a channel, but we really don't speak. It was, I think she sent me a Happy New Year. No, it was Merry Christmas. She said, Merry Christmas, Lionel. And I said, oh, wow. I was like, Merry Christmas. Rose is not speaking to me. We don't have communication open. Can you please send this to Rose? And she said, sure, I will definitely. I'll do it right now. And she did it. How you doing, Wiccan? So, you know, that's how it is. It's like we all are a family and we all connected at the end of the day. We could fight. We could fight. How you doing, Wiccan?
So Wiccan has a wrench. Janice has a wrench. Sunstar does not have a wrench. Catlin does not have a wrench. Do I have a wrench? Team Rose does not have a wrench. Oh, my tech.
Radical Rose has got a wrench.
Radical Rose has a wrench.
Why is Sunstar? I mean, really, Sunstar, were you born in 75? Why you got 75? Why have you changed? I'm sure Nicole had a wrench before. Oh no, my
Well,
phone.
Sunstar, yeah.
Can't see
Well,
half of it.
everybody's crazy, and we all just have to accept each other. You know, it's like, what are you gonna do?
No, well, the streets are small, and
Oh, I have to
there's
charge
no
my.
place to hide. There's no place to hide.
I
The
know,
streets are
right?
small, but they are growing. And it's like, I don't know, when I was growing, then we saw the town really actually grew with bigger houses, new areas, and that's what we have to do. We have to grow our community.
Your channel's gotten kind of weird lately. You know what I got to do is change the battery on my backdoor camera.
That's your camera.
Yeah, the
Wow.
camera. I have all these cameras.
That's the camera that what's that Mission City has he had the, what do you call it?
What?
That's the code. Mission City had the code for the camera. Thanks for
Oh, right. Well, he stalks me, and I think he's living in my attic. I think Mission is living upstairs in my attic.
I think
There's
we
my
can.
camera.
I mean, not we can. I think Mission wishes that I had a shit bag and that he'd sit in my shit bag.
You both love each other. You and Mission. You're all lovey dovey.
No, he's the worst man in the world. He says such horrible things to me.
Oh, you two lovebirds. I gotta plug this fucking thing in. Let me see, how do I do it?
I gave you
Yeah.
a
Well,
red
Mission tricked me, and I fell for his Australian act, and like a childish schoolgirl or whatever I was.
No, darling. Australians are not that clever. He worked under the authority of MK Ultra. Sure of it.
No, Mel Pandora.
Or Mal Pandora. Yes, yes. Australians are not that clever. What's that?
This is my camera.
Oh, I thought it was another heater. I was seeing your.
This one. No. Oh, I know, right? This one looks like it's charged. So they're saying my backdoor camera, and I already recharged the one at the other house. So maybe they're talking about the one at my mom's house, and I got to go redo that one. I just installed that one. So this looks like it's fine. It's not, Love is energy and energy is power. Yeah. Oh shit. So,
But that heater that you plugged in stopped working because you taped it to the wall.
no, you know what happened? It was
It
working like this
needs,
for, so
it's
this
like a
one,
hairdryer. If you don't
so
have the air
no,
suction.
it's not because I taped it. It was working fine for 3 months. It's, okay, look, turn it on. Now it goes on, see? And you know what? After I made that video, it went back on and it was working for like another 2 hours. I was like, what the fuck? And it's like making a liar out of me, right? So if the tape is the only reason it stays plugged in, Lionel, because the fucking thing is a flawed design. But I've been working with Chat GPT about my
Ah,
idea, my wall idea, my wall ceramic wall tile, heated wall tiles. And
ah,
now Chat GPT, you'll love, if you get into Chat, you do Chat GPT, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That's the one that told you you were so wonderful and I was a small little lousy channel and you're the most interesting thing in the world, blah, blah. I'm sure you wrote that. You see, ChatGPT
I did.
really knows
I
how to
did.
kiss your ass, doesn't it? Don't they? ChatGPT. I'm already in love with my ChatGPT. I'm already like, I love you. Oh, I have already projected, I've already projected a
No,
persona onto this fucking thing.
no, no. Why? You already fell for the demon. No,
I know.
Rose.
I'm like, I'm in love with my AI. I'm never gonna be lonely again. I'm always gonna have my. Now, how am I gonna have sex with this thing?
No, but that's sex with you. That's why everybody thinks we had sex because it's all in the mind with you.
You and me? Who thinks we had sex? Nobody thinks that.
You,
What?
you.
What?
Wait,
Who thinks we
wait,
had sex?
wait, wait. Where are you? I just have to disconnect the gas. I'm giving my neighbor some gas.
Oh, really? That's nice of you.
Or my tenant.
Oh, so I fell in love a couple times.
You fall in love too easily.
I do. It's sick. The first guy, it was this guy, we were like, it was like, wow. But then I find out he's been married for 20 years and he's got a 14-year-old daughter. But I bought a bunch of his wood stuff and I was like, oh my God, I'm so in love with this guy. But I bet he's married. I bet he's married. Well, turns out, of course, he's married. What's that?
The gas.
Oh, oh, right. And then after that, I ran into this guy at the gas station and we kept looking into each other's eyes, and he was a beautiful older man with white hair, and he drove a truck, and he was really handsome in that sort of rugged way, like that other soulmate picture with the rugged guy. Oh, we found out that lovely Dola, I actually think, with all due respect, Dollar, if you watch this, I actually think Dollar played she says no, but I think she plays the role of Bob Raymond. Remember Bob Raymond?
Yeah, what happened to him?
I think it's Dollar.
No.
I do. Dollar, I love you, but I think you're Bob Raymond. Yeah, she plays a lot.
Your own people
Turns out
went
Dollar.
against you.
Oh, Dollar is a whole lot of sock accounts, it turns out.
Is this new?
She said she only played.
I just got it.
I'll give you cash tomorrow.
She said she.
Much 500.
No. I think it's 300 or
Just tell me how
50 or
much.
something. I don't know. I'll find out.
Thanks,
Okay.
You like
darling.
this hat?
Sorry, man.
Oh, sorry,
No
such a
problem.
nuisance.
No, it's okay.
Sean, if you need
I'll
me.
tell Boy, don't worry.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm gonna do my
Good
nails.
night. What's
It's the
that?
clear coat.
Your nails.
Yeah, I have to do a couple of my nails or I love this stuff. It's natural stuff. It's made locally. And look, rose gold. Look, rose gold.
Stiggy. Stiggy will love that.
Well, Stiggy calls me Rose Gold Ramble so much that Dollar started calling me Rose Gold Ramble, and now I'm calling me Rose Gold Ramble. So that's my new name, Rose Gold Ramble. I'm gonna put that on my. I'm gonna put that. I should put that on my thing
So
that
why
says,
did
"Oh,
you think it
48." I
was
just saw 448.
dollar? Why
What?
do you think Bob Raymond was dollar?
Because I suddenly I was like, I said, do you remember Bob? I said, did you play the role of Bob Raymond? And she goes, who's Bob? She goes, I don't remember Bob Raymond. And that's one clue.
Was it the same fucking woman?
Everybody knows fucking Bob Raymond that has anything to fucking do with me. So it's bullshit, okay? And still love you, Dollar, but you're a little sneaky. And then she made a sock account called Town Hall, okay? Now Bob
Yeah.
Raymond was obsessed with following me around to the town hall meetings. And that's the second clue. And she played the role of Kraken for a week.
No.
Yep.
Shocking.
Look how old I look. I'm gonna take away my camera.
Okay.
My mother says, "Oh, I look so fucking old."
I look so fucking old.
I look so fucking old.
I look
Oh,
so
no,
fucking. You don't
that's
look
not-
old. You look fine.
Put a
I'm the one who
picture
looks
there,
old. So let's see. Yeah. So yeah, I think Dollar might have played that role. If Dollar played Kraken, and we found that out from Tashi, and then Dollar told me that herself. Dollar's a little troll. She's a little troll. A lovable troll. She's like a nice troll, but
No, but she was your first plant.
she loves me. She loves me.
No,
No, but
I know
she's
that's your shame.
I mean, I think she played Bob Raymond because she pretended she didn't know who Bob Raymond was, and that's just impossible. That's just fucking impossible. And so, you know, she did make me an offer lately, but I couldn't tell if she was just kidding or not, you know. I always assume
What do you
everybody's
mean?
joke. What?
What do you mean an offer?
Well, we were all acting crazy and flirting, and Dollar and Stiggy and Mel X, and they were they were up there together, and maybe Nicole was there, maybe Katie, I forget. There were two different groups, and they have all the groups have sort of gotten weird. But anyway, at one time, Dollar and Stiggy were joking around, pretending they were competing with each other over me, and then Dollar says, "Oh, you can have Rose Gold Ramble. I'm going to take Mel X." And then she started heavily flirting with Mel X, which Mel X was very charmed by and thought was very funny and cute. And they were like, Mel X is serious. She might swing. She might become bisexual. I was like, no. They're like, yeah,
But
she
she's a
really meant it.
lesbian,
I was like, she was just
isn't
teasing you
she?
girls. They're like, no, she really meant it. She's gonna become bisexual. She's gonna be a lesbian. I'm like, wow. So I said, Mel, are you thinking about being did Dollar make you force you to swing, and now you're going to be a lesbian? She goes, oh, I haven't gotten so much attention since I was in high school. This is so much fun. She was loving it. She was having such a blast. So the girls were all laughing and joking and talking about getting tattoos and Rose tattoos, and who's going to be with Mel, who's going to be with Rose. And then Dollar was like, you can have Rose, Stiggy. And then Dollar was like, no, I'm going to have Rose. I'm going to get her. And then they were like, to me, it was all just silly fun and games, right? And then,
Yeah.
but it was like, Dollar was like, I like Mel. I don't like Rose anymore. And then all of a sudden, Dollar was like, I'm gonna offer. Oh, here's what it was. I said, January 6th, a tarot card reading came into my feed and said that I was going to meet my soulmate on January 6th. Right. And I was like, oh, wow. And I told the girls, I said, oh, my God, I'm supposed to meet my soulmate today. And Dollar said, well, maybe we're your soulmate, like the group of girls, because we talk a lot and stuff. And so
Yeah,
then
I
later
remember.
she said, I'm gonna write a proposal to Rose and I'm gonna see what she says. And then she privately said something like, "Can I be your secret soulmate?" And we were just kind of back and forth on that, making jokes. I thought the whole thing was being fun, and you can't really make jokes with lesbians too much, though. They take it all very serious. I knew you'd laugh at that. Stiggy's gonna get all, not me, not me. I don't do that. I thought you might find that funny. Stiggy can laugh with Stiggy can laugh at herself. She's got a good sense of humor. I give Stiggy such a hard time sometimes. Poor Stiggy. But Stiggy hangs in there. Stiggy can really fight. She can take it. She's tough. She's tough as nails. She can really take it. So,
But it's the same thing. It's the same thing with straight guys making jokes about gays. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys can make jokes, but then you can only make jokes so much and so far, and then it's going to like prick. Then the joke is going to prick you in your asshole.
well, when lesbians are hitting on you, they mean it. Okay, so it's not a joke, right? Rose Gold Rebel Dollar is not for you. You need a spiritual person. Well, okay, so I'm like, even if first of all, I'm not looking for a relationship, but even if I was, I couldn't possibly go with somebody who's that much younger than me, obviously. And Dollar likes older women. She does like them older. But having children is way too much of my life for me to not be able to share what that means with somebody. Even if I was going to have a life partner, they would have to have known what's that, that's a big deal, or at least really deeply understand the bigness of it, because it's fucking everything, right? It changes you. You're not the same person after each kid. You're a completely different person. Genetically, you are 100% different. You resemble your old self, but you are not your old self. Look how old and tired I look. This is how I did this Dermawan treatment, so I looked like kind of lifted for a while today. And Stiggy's like, "You look so young." I'm like, "It's not going to last forever. Trust me, Stiggy. It's all going to start all down again in 2 hours." I'm a different kind of woman lesbian.
You've still got.
No one is like Stiggy. I'll tell you, Stiggy is unique, like you.
You
Stiggy
have
is very unique. What?
You have cheekbones. Do you know
Yeah, but
it's so? You have cheekbones.
I got them from my
who's
mother.
that woman? What was her name? Go Sunshine. Go. What was her name from Dolly? Molly Go Lightly.
Oh, Molly Golightly?
Molly Go Lightly would go and get Botox to look like you.
Oh, put the
Yeah, to get your cheeks. You can see her Botox. You look Botox, but you're not even Botoxed.
I'm not no, I don't do anything except for Dermawand and that wand I was using. But if I was going to do anything, if I wasn't afraid of the knife, I'd do something with this neck. Or I could do what Queen Elizabeth does and get this big lace thing that goes around my face.
The big thing here is the red light therapy. And the Dermawand has the red light therapy, doesn't it?
Yeah, and so does this other thing. That big the big phallic penis. Did you see that video, the 12-minute video? You're starting to watch it when I came up on here, but want to see it? Want to see it?
Yeah.
All right. It's a huge cock. You love it. It's just for you.
I love it, darling. This is an adult entertainment show, ladies and gentlemen. If anything resonates with you or vibrates,
if you could have been friends with me instead of being an arsehole, everyone would have loved you. It's too bad. You're so dumb. Anyway, look, Lionel. Now, look at this, Lionel. Start to drool, darling. Oh, it's too big.
Oh, no. What
look
a fuck. What the fuck?
A fuck, right?
Look at that. It's rippled.
I know, it's rippled. Why is it so fucking big? It's the size of it.
Wow.
I know,
Turn it
and then
on.
it comes with
Turn
this.
it on. Turn it on.
And then you stick this. And see, this breaks very easily. And I had bought one of these. And then you go like this, zit, 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 zap, 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 and then you look better for a while. And it smells really good when the little electric stim hits your skin. It smells like fresh air and sunshine. Isn't that amazing?
Really?
Here, I'll turn it on for you. Hold on. Let me get to it. Let me get to the electric plug. Yeah, isn't that incredible?
That's crazy.
Isn't it? But why did they make this thing so fucking huge, like this giant cockosaurus? It's like, seriously, guys?
Does it vibrate?
No, it doesn't vibrate. You stick this thing in it, and then you go, then you turn it on.
Turn it on then. Let's see.
I might sell these on TikTok. I'm thinking about doing TikTok shop. Look,
You might. I love that sound. It only goes that sound when it touches your skin, yeah?
Yeah, it only does the sound when it touches your skin. Just like Dermawand. Thanks, Stiggy. Stiggy is truly one of a kind. And she can drive me crazy, but she is so fucking funny sometimes. I find myself laughing so fucking hard. And she doesn't even try. She's not trying to be funny. She just is. But she's sort of addicting. Stiggy is addicting. You get attached to her. She's very. There's nobody like Stiggy. Nobody's like Stiggy in this world. I swear to God. Kind of like you. You're kind of. But Stiggy is all love. She's not like a demon. She's not a demon.
No, it's fine.
See you later.
She doesn't have a secret demon living inside of her. That's because she doesn't drink. I don't think she drinks. That's because you don't drink, Stiggy. You don't have. It feels so good. I can't tell you how good it feels. It brings up your serotonin. It's good for depression.
So did you see the ring on PJ's finger?
There's a ring?
There's a ring.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
saw a ring on her profile pic.
Really?
Well, you know, like her avatar. On her avatar, there was a ring, and then there was somebody else that she's still getting attacked, left, right, and center. Nobody thinks
PJ?
she's good.
PJ?
Yeah.
I thought she was very well loved by that whole group of people. Who attacks her?
Oh no, they can't. Nobody. She's not good enough for anybody. It seems.
Oh my God! She gets. Who did she?
She addressed
Who
somebody the other day.
What?
She addressed some other woman called Beauty, telling her that I don't know.
That's terrible. That's too bad. It's YouTube sucks.
Tell me, when last were you at your yacht mall watching the sunrise?
You mean when have I gone down to the water to watch the sunrise lately? Not lately because it's too fucking cold.
Yeah.
You know, the last times I went down there, it was freezing then, and that was in November or maybe December. But it is bitter. It
Do
is.
they really go down and swim on Christmas Day?
I didn't go down there
Or
on
New
Year's Day. I didn't go down there. I
It
was
was
too
New
depressed.
Year's. You said New Year's.
I was well below the line on New Year's Day. That's why I started that whole concept. I was really down. I was so down. First of all, I forced myself to go down to the fire on New Year's Eve to get the bonfire. I forced myself to go down there.
I didn't watch those.
All right. Well, I did a live walking down, but it was private. And then I've made it public later. So I didn't get all the views, but I just did it that way, right?
I watched the other one. I didn't watch the walk down.
What?
I didn't watch you walk down. I watched
you
the
didn't because I showed it later. I post everything later. So then I didn't stay down there long. It was freezing. I had forced myself to wake up out of a deep sleep at 11:30. I said, Linda, wake me up at 11:30 so I can fucking go down there and, see this bonfire. And so I missed all the shenanigans before that. I go down there. I get there exactly on time when they lit it, and we did it. And I didn't have my gloves with me. My hands were freezing. It was really bitter cold. I had to go home, so I just walked home with my fucking phone, and I probably made another short video or whatever. And then I went home and went to bed. And then in the morning, I was really down. I was very depressed. And, oh, Stiggy, you're great. I mean, I've become very attached to Stiggy. Anyway, but I do give her shit. And I don't let her get away with anything. And she takes it like a champ. She's actually a really tough girl. Good girl. And we give her shit because she's always saying, good girl, like I'm a little puppy, right? Good girl, Rose, go ramble. Good girl, Rose, go ramble. So I'm like, arf, 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 arf. Can I have my cookie, Stiggy? Arf, arf. Where's my little dog bone? Arf, arf. Good girl, Rose. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. I'm like, Stiggy, you're a man in a woman's body. Let's fucking face it, okay? Because only a man says, what a good girl, right? And she doesn't say show me your vagina, but she gets enough action for free, by the way. The women like to throw themselves at Stiggy. Let's make that clear. She doesn't have to pay anybody. She does not pay for vagina. She gets it all for free. Trust me. Stiggy knows what she's doing. She's out there. She's a player, and she's a top-notch player. So she doesn't pay for pussy. I hate to be crude. That's me being crude. This is T Rose After Dark. Sorry to get your channel taken down for this. You've done worse to me.
After Dark. Yeah, remember that.
After Dark. Rose After Dark. Dandy After Dark. Dark
After
Dandy.
Dark.
So she says, she's always calling everybody good girl. We laugh like hell because she keeps saying that. She's like, it's like good dog, you know? Oh God, it's very funny. We laugh sometimes very, very hard. It's not even trying to laugh hard. It's just sort of like, I don't know. But and Nicole is great too. Nicole, they're both big personalities, you know, and Nicole knows a lot about what's going on. And then Stiggy's always like, that's changing. That's changing. But Nicole is very informed. She knows a lot of shit. They both do. It's, you know, it's a good group.
When did P2T color her hair? She went black.
Oh, that's sweet.
Didn't you
and
see?
Those two had a falling out. Those two had a falling out, but they made friends again.
Really?
And everybody has falling outs, and then they make friends again. It's absolutely fucking crazy. Except that Stiggy says she's not going to be friends with Katie anymore, but you never know. Stiggy's got a big heart. And I can't believe Ann Horn is dead, actually. I really can't, in a way. I don't know why. It's sort of hard to believe that Ann Horn is dead, you know?
No, but I wasn't talking about, now you're really changing the subject. Okay, okay.
All right, what do you want to say?
No, I don't know. I forgot, you know.
See, here's the box with the Cockosaurus. See the Cockosaurus? Right? It's like a horseosaurus. It's a horse cock. It's like a dab. You know, it's like a horse cock. Because, you know, have you ever seen a horse's cock? I'm sure you have, because you were raised with a silver spoon in your mouth, weren't you, darling? Always blaming me, but it's actually you. I finally figured it out. Your family was a slave owner. That's why you're always projecting that onto me. That I'm a slave owner, that I'm a racist slave owner. It's actually you are the racist slave owner, and you did a very good job of covering that up all this time. I'd like everyone to know, Sir Lord Dandy, right there, is actually the slave owner in real life. Okay? South Africa. Get it straight, people.
Oh, darling.
This is the device.
The new derm.
Honestly, this shit works better on younger skin. I'm a little past it where I can pull off, you know, these things don't matter.
It's like me doing the tarot.
Stiggy is funny as fuck. I'll tell you, because the stories Stiggy has about her life are just, they're unbelievable, really. They really are. She's got quite, no, I wouldn't say a sordid past, but sort of. No drugs, though. No drugs.
I think we've been quite amazed by most people. You know, we always think our own lives is the most incredible, but people have gone through the most shit in their lives. They just don't express it as much. I mean, you're a good expresser. You know exactly how to express yourself. And then you're still lying. You're still not even
Shut up.
expressing
Fucking
yourself.
shut up.
I
I don't lie about anything. You're such a douche, and you never stop. You know, people don't change. They don't change.
can ruin a moment, can I?
They don't change their douchiness. You always have to ruin everything. This is why nobody likes you. Okay.
I know. I know.
And you never learn. You never fucking learn.
So I
Terrible.
I got this guy, he messages me and he says, "Oh, I saw your advert. I would like to book a massage." So I said,
Ooh.
"Sure." He says, "I'll book a massage for tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m." I said, "Great, here's my address. This is what I charge." Hours later, he says, "Could I just please look at of your face and your torso so that I could see if we're compatible or not?" I said, "Sure." And I sent him pics of my face also. He sent me a message back. He says, "Unfortunately, I need to cancel my appointment with you. I don't find us compatible." And I said, "Cool." And I deleted all my pictures. I was like, "You fucker. It's got nothing. The way I look should have fuck all to do with the massage that I give you." You know what I'm saying? You're lying there with your head face down, your eyes are closed. What the fuck is what I got to do with the way I look? It's like, ruin my day, motherfucker. Ruin my day.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh, wow. There's just horrible people in this world.
You're not used to getting rejections like that.
No, I was born with rejection, baby.
That's why you're so mean.
I've only learned from you and a few others online on how. Okay, how can I put this mildly? On how you can just be yourself. You don't need to. How can I sound this by saying? By sounding to be narcissistic. You love to call me narcissistic. You love to call.
Do I love to call you a narcissist, darling? Do I love to?
And so we become. I'm not like that in real life. I'm not manipulative in real life. I'm not narcissistic in real life. But try me on social media. I dare you.
Oh, give me a break.
How do you
pull these lies off to yourself? It's amazing. You're incredible.
I don't know. Gemini.
I'm Gemini rising, and I just saw this video today about how your rising sign is what your true
Yeah.
soul.
I'm Sagittarius rising. I'm a prancing horse. I'm a prancing horse in real life. And you show up to the world as a Gemini. I show up to the world as a Sagittarius. And you know what the common misconception about Sagittarius is? Sagittarians have everything. Everything goes right for them. And that's a misconception with me. Everybody thinks everything's perfect with me. He has nothing going wrong with him. Everybody perceives you as your love is in your mouth. It's only when you speak, that's when you love. And it's true, you're Gemini. You Gemini lover.
I am Gemini.
Like a Gemini.
I am Gemini.
You fucking handle it. But that's your moon is in Gemini, but your Saturn is in Leo. Your sun is in Leo. Your Venus is in Leo.
No, my sun, my moon. No, my Venus is in Virgo. My sun, my moon.
Your Venus is in Virgo.
Yeah, and because I get stimulated, I get turned on by thoughts and conversations.
And beauty. And beauty. You love beauty. Because Venus rules beauty, and Virgo, it's specific. Virgo is very specific. But remember what I told you last year or the year before. We go through our Saturnian lives. So our first 28, 29 years are our years of our birth star. So you would be Leo in your first 29 years. In your second 29 years, you would be Virgo. So it goes Leo, Virgo, and the next sign is Libra. You are turning into your Libra years. And Libra rules relationships and war. And the popular misconception about Libra is that they're nice. And they're not
Mm.
really nice. You're not really nice, are you?
Me?
I'm in my Cancer years. As a Gemini, I'm in my Cancerian years where I need to care. I need to care for family. Who knows? The fuck knows why, but I'm caring for family. And you can see right through me. Yeah.
Yep.
You think I'm the worst carer in the world.
uh,
Why do you push my buttons?
oh, you push your own
Hey?
button. You push your own
Because
button.
I push your buttons.
Because you're
So
in
how
love with
many
me,
hugs did
darling.
you, how
You're in
many
love
hugs did
with
you
me,
cross
even though you're gay and you don't know how to deal with the fact that you have a crush on a crazy old lady, an old
Darling, I'm
auntie.
just a control freak. I'm just a control freak, and if I can't control you, then I freak out.
Exactly. And you turn into a little bitch, don't you? Because you can't control me.
And
Instead
I
of just,
am your mirror. I am
instead
only
of
a
just,
mere mirror,
if
and
you
I
just be
mirror you.
glad I fucking talked to you at all and be nice to me, your channel would have been huge if you hadn't been an asshole the whole time. Your channel would be, if you'd been friends with me, I'll show you outside. If you'd been friends with me, your channel would have been huge. You're too dumb, darling. You're too dumb. I don't know
What
why.
happened to your channel?
What?
What happened to your channel? Why isn't it so?
My channel, well, I'm getting, my
Look at
cakes
the
getting,
weather. Look at the weather. Wow, how do I make it big again?
look at the sky. It's going to be a great
Beautiful,
sunset.
clear.
It's going to be a really nice
And,
sunset. See?
oh no, there, yes, yes.
The sky
Beautiful.
is, oh gosh. You know what? I should go down to my mom's bench and get a really good view of the skyscape. I bet it's going to be, I bet
Why
it's
did
going to
you go
be
live now? Why did you go live
me.
now? I'm going to say good night. I'm going to say goodbye. You go
Okay,
live.
that's fine.
You go live. Oh, thank
Are you
you.
saying goodbye? Did you say goodbye?
I'm saying
Are you
bye.
gone? Are we
Yeah.
done?
Oh, no, we're not done. We can do it again in the morning.
Still on? What happened? What are you doing? Should I go down to the
Mm,
sunset,
You're cracking up.
Patty, and go down and try not to freeze my ass off at the sunset? Are we live or are we just private or are we done? What happened?
No, we're live, but you
Okay.
keep on breaking up.
Oh, well,
But I'm going to end now. I'm going to end now. You go live yourself. Be brave and ignore the shit.
I'll probably get a lot of shit for this. There's
Me,
probably
I'm the
two
one.
seconds of the there's 2 seconds of this sunset. I better go down and grab it, you know?
It's a
So
sunset. Oh, it's
what?
sunset. Come, show us, show us, show us.
I'm probably missing it. I think I just missed it. I think that was it. Or I could be. All right. I thought it was
So,
going to be a good sunset, but now hold on. I thought it was going to be a nice sunset, but it probably
look at
is going
that.
to be.
Look at that. But now I can't get the.
It could be a nice sunset.
Look at the pink.
Yeah. I mean, if I race down there and maybe I'll catch the best part of it and it'll be very fleeting, but maybe, maybe I'll catch something worthwhile. Trying trying to find my smokes. I can't find them. Oh, here they are. I'm on a diet. I decided I have a chance to get at least, my face might be falling off, but at least I could have a fairly decent okay body if I worked out and stopped stuffing myself with fucking mini cakes, right? I might have a
Did you
slightly
see?
okay body if
Did
I
you
stopped.
see how large our Oreo man has become? Oreo
What?
lady.
Say that
Queen
again?
Sierra. Have you seen how large Queen Sierra Park?
No, I haven't seen.
Oh gosh, Lord have mercy. I feel sorry for the lady. She must
Really?
have a hard time. Oh Lordy, Lordy, Lord. At least you try, Rose. You really try.
I was working
And
out
as
earlier
much as
with
you talk about it, people say, "Oh, you're just talking about it," but you actually do put effort in. But
to working
some
out
of us are
and
just lost. Some of us are just failures. That's all I can say.
I was working out
Oh,
with
Patrick.
on the phone with Stiggy earlier or FaceTime, and I was going like this, doing my exercises are like rant, you know, you know, circles, all this stuff. And I was gonna do little 10 seconds because look at these boobs. Ring.
Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps,
Stiggy gave me
Rose.
a nice compliment. She said the weight looked good on me, so that was very sweet of her to say that.
Ah,
Isn't that cute? And my mother used to say that too. Well, she didn't let me get too fat. She'd say, what's all that fat on you? I was like, I had just had a baby a month earlier. She's like, I said, I just had a baby, Mom, for God's sakes. It was like a month later. She sees this little fat around my stomach. She's like, ah. So I'm like, oh my God, my mother is fat shaming me. This is really bad, It was one thing for my dad. Sorry. It was one thing for my dad to fat shame us all, but to have my mother fat shame me, I was not expecting that. And there she was. So I was like, wow, I really can't gain weight. My mother will shame me. And so I better fucking have to work out because I'm not allowed to get fat. Nobody will let me get fat. It's terrible. So I'm not allowed to get fat. So anyway, I'm a
Happy
little
New
too I'm
Year,
a little
Warrior
too
Nun.
fat and I have to lose weight by the end of the
Warrior
month.
Nun, shame. Poor Warrior Nun, she had a heart attack in the last month. You know
Oh
that?
no. Oh no.
Yeah, she had a heart attack in the last month. Are you
That's
better now, Warrior Nun?
Is she there? Is she in the chat?
Yeah, she just said hi. She said Happy New Year.
Hi, Warrior Nun. Sorry you
Lovely
had a
to
heart
see
attack, honey.
you. Are you
Let
outside
me
on the
show
roof?
you.
Oh no, you're there on the deck. You are upstairs. Yes. But look at the pink and the blue. Come on, it's beautiful.
Yeah. This is the first sunset I've seen in a while. Look.
Stunning. So you've been there the last month.
Well, I've been,
Left.
in and out. I mean, I don't even like to show where I am, but everybody knows where I fucking live. Oh, it's really cool over there. I can see that other places, maybe if I drove somewhere, it's really nice over there too.
Yeah, I can see the gold. I can see the gold. I know
Yeah.
what you mean. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I know. And over there, it's. I can see that there's a cloud way over there that's really in there. That's really
Yes, yeah, the
that's
gold.
really intense. So the sun keeps moving and changing locations.
Yes,
Can you hear me or am
yes.
I breaking up?
No, I can hear you. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, look at those little tracks. Look at those little tracks.
Oh, they're paw prints from a
Can you see them?
raccoon. No, I
Is it?
can't see properly.
Hold on. Anyway, I have raccoons, but they don't bother me and they don't get into my garbage, so I don't mind them. Some people show you the sky. It's getting better and better.
Stunning.
Wow, you can see down there. Wow, this is going to be an amazing sky. I should probably. I found out my sister went to see my mother's memorial bench, but she
Oh,
didn't say hi. She didn't say hi to me. She didn't come and say hi. She didn't. She was in my town. She didn't. You know. say hi.
Oh,
So
that's terrible. That's
that's my
terrible.
family.
Oh, it's like this here too.
So are you getting along with Sippy these days?
Yeah, um, I try to. I try to. You know what my
She's
problem
always
is?
commenting on your channel, and she's always missing your lives, but she always wishes that she was there.
She knows I respect, and you should know, I always respect the input that you give as a supporter, as an older person, as an elder from the background. She always gives her input. Um, when I piss Sippy off is when I say things that incriminate her to sound like, you know,
You
which
insult people on a regular basis. Give me a
yes,
fucking
that's
break.
what I do.
You
And
insult
then
everybody.
I'll play old videos, like I'll play old videos of you. And then it's like it's just so inappropriate. That's what I think.
I didn't think you were playing
I'm
anything of mine
inappropriate.
anymore. I thought you stopped playing stuff of mine. You still play my
Yes,
stuff?
sir. I've got lots of stuff to go through of yours. Oh, I was just looking while I was deleting everything, or I was putting everything on private. I've got so much, and then when I go and look for it, I can't find it. But then when I was privating them, it's like, oh, there's that video I did, and there's that video. It's like, it's actually best left alone. You know what I'm saying? It is best alone, left alone. We just leave it there. We leave it there. Let it sleep like a good old bear.
Warrior, and be prepared. Stiggy's going to tell you all about the med bed. The med beds are a thing. They're coming out
It
slowly,
is.
very, very
And
slowly. But
testosterone replacement therapy,
what?
TRT, testosterone
Oh,
replacement therapy, TRT, T.
is that what? Is that what you're going to get?
I'd love to. If I had the money, I would go for that. That's
What is
like the
that?
med bed. But then my doctor nurse friend says it's just expensive pee. That's all you're doing.
Why don't you just drink your own pee? Have you ever heard of urine therapy?
No,
Actually,
but you've got to
you're
put it
gross
in
enough
you.
to do it. I
You
think you
have
should,
to put it in you first, and then you can drink your pee.
darling. You have to what?
You
What?
first,
What'd you just say?
you have to first insert it, and then you can drink your pee.
What was
Your
the
pee
first?
is worthless if you're not putting anything in you.
What did you?
You break.
You break up on the first part of that sentence.
It must first go into your system before your pee gets worthwhile anything.
Your
So you can't
pee.
drink
Okay,
your
listen.
pee
Okay, watch videos.
if
Don't
there's
listen to me.
nothing in
Watch
it.
videos. Have you watched videos on urine therapy?
Yes, of course I do.
Because
I love my pee.
your urine. Listen, your urine has all of the healing components right in it. It's full of antibody. It's full of everything you need to heal yourself. And we've been
Really?
programmed to hate it and to dismiss it because that way we won't heal because it heals you. You heal yourself. This is a self-healing planet. Even your pee. And I don't drink my pee. I did try. And I would water it down, but I'm not used to
Drop
it.
in your
So
water.
it's just not my fallback behavior, but I do put a lot of lemon, fresh lemon. And I do a lot of good quality earth medicine, but I wish I said urine therapy to my daughter and her husband.
Yeah.
Why don't you try the pee? Actually, you know what? You can cure yourself with your own urine. It's shocking. No one likes to hear it.
I've put pee on my face to try and get rid of the wrinkles,
Does it work?
but I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I put the
Listen,
castor oil. I
look.
put the castor oil in my eyes,
Yeah.
and it does one. You must not get the castor oil on the outside of your eyelid,
Why?
because then it becomes very itchy and dry.
Mm.
And so you want to rub your eyes. But on the inside, on the pupil, my eyes are clear. My eyes are clear. I'm not okay. I'm smoking weed, but generally my eyes are more bloodshot than they are right now because of the castor oil. But don't get it on the outside, because then it swells. It's like, then you got puffy. It looks like you've been crying all day.
Oh no, that's terrible. I didn't know that. Well, maybe that's part of the detoxing. Maybe you could try it on your teeth, or maybe you're allergic to it. Maybe you should use coconut oil. Coconut oil is the ultimate skincare, and so is. Why don't you use all or high quality olive oil or avocado oil on your skin? But coconut oil, just coconut oil, is the best oil. It's the best oil. It's the best. Coconut oil is the best skincare. One time I met this woman when I was like, I think in my 20s. I met this woman. She was like late 30s, maybe early 40s. She had perfect skin. And I was completely shocked. I was like, how do you, because I've always had like wrinkly tendency skin, coconut oil. Okay. Show it to us. Let's see it. Nice and white. Okay.
Oh
Oh,
God!
so silly. Is it melted?
It's hot here. Yeah,
See, up here, that would be hard as a rock. That would be hard.
yeah, but it's not freezing here. It's
Right.
it's 30 degrees
But
out.
so
God. I'm putting
morning,
on my lip.
noon, and night.
I must
Okay.
learn how to put. I must put my beard down here so you don't see these lines on my neck. Hey, you always see these lines on my neck.
You know, my whole thing is sagging. And I don't know, I smoked off and on for 20 years. That did not, I quit, thank God. Although, if I hadn't quit smoking cigarettes, I still smoke my weed.
Oh, darling, you're full of shit. You know that. You're a Leo.
Why,
I learned something
why do
about
you have to
Leo.
insult people? You're
I
just the
learned something
nastiest
about
man.
Leo.
You're the
Did you
nastiest
know that?
man in the world. What is wrong with you?
You know that?
Why don't you rinse your mouth with baking soda and water and get rid of that nasty demon sitting inside your stupid face? And go get the baking soda right now.
I
Go
don't
get the.
have any. I
That's
still
what's
have.
wrong with you. Well, you don't.
I,
Okay. It's the cheapest medicine. Go get yourself some fucking baking soda right now before I come through this phone and wring your neck. Remember when Jimmy used to say that? He'd say, "Go get those quarters in your couch, or I'm coming through this phone and I'm gonna wring your neck." He was such a silly, silly guy. But there was something about him that made me laugh. That's why I liked him. You know. And Stiggy can drive me crazy. I'm telling you, when she can, it can all lead up to the biggest laugh you ever had. She doesn't even try. It's something so fucking funny. And Stiggy is so one of a kind. She really should have her own stand-up. She's like Joan Rivers. She's like a dockhead Joan Rivers. You know, forever a child at heart. Well, Leos are always going to be teenagers. Leos are the teenager of the zodiac.
that's what I learned about Leo. It's not about. It's not about. Everybody needs to know when the Leo doesn't love someone. It's about Leos need to love.
Maybe.
And when they can't love, when the Leo can't love, that's the end of the world. Leos need to know that they're allowed to love. When they're not allowed to love, that's the end of the world. And the
What
truth of
part
the
of
matter
you
is,
is Leo? Do you have Leo in your chart?
most of us think that the Taurus is the lazy sign, but in actual fact, it's the Leo.
It's
That's it.
the
You know,
you. No,
and
it's
guys
the
is the Leo.
astrologer called
And
Dandy.
you
It's
know
the Lord
when
Dandy. No, it's the
you were
you. No,
going,
you're the
and I'm
lazy
below the
lion. You
line,
lazy lion.
and I'm, and you're
Lascivious.
going, wait, no,
You
wait,
lascivious
wait.
lush. You just go wash your face and your fucking mouth with baking soda before we speak again, Mr. Coke, and eat that coconut oil Swish, melt it, eat it, drink it, shove it in your skin, put it in your belly button.
So when you're below the line, then you become lazy.
Well, then you become, yeah, because you don't want to do
Yeah.
anything because you don't care. You know what it is?
Yeah.
You don't
That's
care.
what I
That's why you don't
thought.
get up.
That's what you were saying. You said, I'm below the line and I don't feel like cleaning. I don't want to do the work and I don't
Right.
want.
That's
That
when
is
you're
that is
useless. Yeah,
so
you don't,
true.
yeah.
You don't feel like doing it. And look, most of us are all the same, really. We're all very similar. It's just our star signs enhance those things a little bit more. We're all on the spectrum. I mean, we've all got the same birth wheel. We've all got Virgo in our chart. We've all got Leo in our chart. We've all got,
What,
but some of us it's more enhanced.
where is your Leo placement?
Mid-heaven. It's shining
Mid-heaven.
all
Oh,
over
is
the
it the
chart.
mid-heaven? No, what do you mean by
The
mid-heaven,
mid-heaven,
darling? I
darling. My
have
name
no
is
idea.
Lionel, darling.
Did you know my North Node was also in Leo? Did you know that? I've got North Node in Leo too, as well, darling.
Oh, that's why you're the showgirl. That's why. That's why you're the porn star.
You wish. You wish.
Not. Yes, I wish exactly.
You know, you're one of the sickest people on the planet. You do know that, right?
That's what we have to end this now. We have to end on a high. We have to end on a high.
Look,
I
the
don't
blue
want to end
sky
on a high.
matches your lascivious shirt. Aren't you a match? Aren't you a match made in heaven, darling? Look at that. Look how I match you with my luscious sky and your sky blue t-shirt. It's a bloody miracle. And you with your little pendant there. What's the meaning of the pendant there, hippy
It's
dippy?
green. It's green. It's green. Like my birthstone for May is green. Emerald. Darling.
Emerald. Oh, this is
emerald.
an emerald. Oh, I have an emerald for you. Hey, what happened to my emerald? I actually bought a fucking emerald and I have no idea where it is now.
Did you hear about silver? Did you hear about silver? Silver is darling. Silver is the commodity you must buy. If you can buy anything now, you must buy silver. Putin in Russia actually made silver illegal for trade. There's not enough silver in the world. Did you know that?
I didn't call the lawyers today. I feel terrible. Do I even have time to call the lawyers?
For what?
Oh, I have to call these lawyers, and I really don't want to use
you
lawyers.
doing
I'm
now?
gonna try to use Chat GPT as much as I can, but sometimes you might have to use lawyers for things. You know, sometimes you have to need a lawyer.
For what?
Wait. Doodah.
Remember that.
Yeah. Oops. Oh shit. I lost my credit card again. I can't lose my credit card, you fucker. I keep losing my credit card. It's absolutely horrible. And then I have to cancel it and start over. And it's like it happens to me so fucking much. It's ridiculous. Oh wait, I have it. Oh my god. Well, it's too bad I can't send you. What?
You're gonna send money this way.
You want money?
Yeah, you must donate. I gave $10 to I've got a new charity. And I donated $10. I want everybody to match my $10.
Oh, and what would the charity be, darling?
Is to help young black girls and mothers in terrible situations, to help them finish their schooling. It encourages them. It's called. It's a charity that helps poor black children. That's all I'm saying. And if I'm going to make a video, and I want everybody to match my $10. And just like
darling,
Jesus,
before we give,
just like Jesus and the sardines and the bread, we're gonna multiply the bread. We're gonna multiply the sardines, and my $10. And I will show the proof, and everybody will match. And it's not going to me. It's going to go to the charity that helps these young black children, black girls, mainly girls and mothers, young mothers. You know, You know, we had 10,000 fucking underage girls give birth on New Year's Day in one province. It's shocking.
Wow. Are you
In one
serious?
province. Like, how are we going to fucking deal with that? 10,000 on New Year's Day. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Who's going to
What?
help these people? Nobody wants to help me. Do you think anybody going to help these people? Nobody's going to help them.
Well, they'll just give their babies
Help
away to
each other.
trafficking. I guess they
And
can
you
always
tell-
sell them
So,
for after
now I
all.
want to going to make proof of this because this is my worldly knowledge. If you want good to happen to you and your family and your life, then you give and you open that conduit to bring goodness to you when you give. And we're going to make a prayer. And because I've given there, you're going to give there, and you're going to see good things happen, manifest in your life. Are you in?
Oops. Yeah. Well, definitely send me the link, darling. Let's confirm it's not a secret trafficking ring. And then by all means.
Okay. I'm going to
Right.
send it now.
We have to actually make sure we're not giving to a secret bad guy run trafficking ring, don't we? Because
Well, if I had
poor,
any
you know,
fucking
the phrase poor black children, it does red flags that simply pop
No,
up,
I know,
doesn't it?
I know.
Right?
I
As
know,
educated as we are, darling, we're so educated, we're not going to ignore shit like that. And we want our hard-earned dollars to go goddamn
And
toward.
that's why we're going to investigate
This
this.
is why we're going to investigate, and that should be your next
Why
live,
we're going
darling.
to
You go
investigate.
investigate the fuck out of
Yeah.
that organization.
Yeah, it's there now. Now Stiggy can investigate it.
Good
That's right.
boy, good girl, as Stiggy would say. Good girl.
Good
Oh my
girl.
God. Stiggy's a man in a woman's body, by the way.
I'm a woman in a man's body, by the way.
I'm a man in a woman's body, too.
I know.
we're all the opposite.
It's a bit too
Stiggy's
loud.
a man. I am also a man. You're a girl. And we're all playing the opposite role for some weirdo, freako reason. We're probably doing some freak ass experiment, right? And we all decided to play because I've definitely been a man most of the time, and I've probably been a big fucking asshole too. And that's why I'm paying my karma with my people like you in my life, darling, making sure I'm
You know how that happens. You know how you become a man?
forever
Your way.
insulted.
No, because it's a single mom syndrome. Single mom syndrome, where you have to take on the father situation in the situation, even if you've got a good stepfather. Then
What?
a woman takes on that role. It's actually it's been quite normal for women to become more manly in the last 30 years.
That's interesting.
You know what
'Cause
I mean?
I agree with that. Well, you know what? Well, that's why my mom seemed very manly toward the end, and that's why Anne Horn even seemed she could have been a man the way she acted at the end. If she cut her hair off, she could have pulled off a male. You're right, and so did Queen Elizabeth. She really looked very masculine, very masculine.
What you call it, androgynous for a woman version. Androgynous, eh?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what's it called when you're pansexual? No, wait. What is it? It's when you're not maybe a Baphomet, but the other word for it is oh, what the fuck is it called? You know, when you have both.
Androgynous. No.
No.
What's it called?
Oh
I
shit!
don't know
Why
what
is
you
it?
mean.
Why can't we think of it? Oh God, it's weird. We
Not
can't.
hermaphrodite.
What?
Hermaphrodite.
That's it. Hermes, darling, Hermes, who is also Thoth,
Yeah.
right? Who is also Ningishishida, who is also Quetzalcoatl, who is also what's that fucking what are these random
Quetzalcoatl. I
gods?
used to say Quetzalcoatl. They put They did voodoo magic on me, and they inserted Quetzalcoatl inside me.
Oh, well, that would be the same as Thoth. That would be the same as the sun, the loved
God,
and
God, come on, man!
yes,
They're all fucking
Thoth,
idiots.
Thoth Hermes, baby, Thoth Hermes. Look, it's everywhere. So obvious, obvious. Um, is it Odin as well? It's the white. Well, yeah,
No,
you got a
Odin's
little
the
dot.
one. Odin's
What?
the one. Odin is the
Odin. Odin. Yes,
Odin
father.
is the big guy.
Right. Well,
Odin is the
there's
big guy.
there's Osiris, right? And what does that say? Can't believe I didn't do the work I was supposed to do. You're a hot
Rose,
tea man.
let's end this now. I'm sorry, darling. I have to end this now. I love you so much,
Aw,
but
that
I
is
have
sweet.
to end this now.
All right, darling. Well, thank you so much for having me. It was ever so good to catch up. Thank you for
Thank
keeping the
you.
trolls away. It was a nice, quiet.
Happy New
And
Year's, Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year's, darling. Merry Christmas to you as
And to
well.
you too, Janice. Thank you for coming
Lovely to
by,
see
and to
you.
Caitlin, everyone, and Warrior Nun. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for
Have a
coming
good
over,
night,
guys. Oh, thank you.
America.
I'll
Good
have to be
night,
South African
Australia.
when I'm with Lionel. There's just absolutely
I love
no
you.
way. Love you too,
Today,
darling.
while you're not fighting with me.
Thank you
Bless
for
you.
stop calling me a liar. That was ever so refreshing. Truly, truly loved it.
You're a blessing, Rose. You're a blessing.
You love me. And if you could control me, you'd be much, much happier, wouldn't you?
Yes, I'm a control freak.
Yes, I know, darling. And maybe I am too. And maybe I need to
Let's
control
have a
you or
little freak off, but let's freaking control each other.
yes. Yes. I'll
Come
control
control
you
me.
and you
Come
can
control.
pretend to control me, but it'll actually be all me
It's
controlling both
like
of
when
us.
we
All
have
right, darling.
sex. Let's stop it now. Bye. Bye. Ah, leave the stage. I'm going to beat you now. I'm going to beat you.
Boot me,
Beat
darling. Do it.
you.
Do it. Boot
Beat
me,
you. How do
baby.
I
All
do
right.
it?
Ta-ta. Do it.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You've got to
Love
do it. I'm not
you.
doing it. You're doing it. I'm not doing it.
Must
You
I
got to
do
do
it? Okay, I
it.
thought I was doing it. I thought you were doing it.
No.
Okay, review. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Life gets tougher, but we get smarter. And if we try a little bit harder every single day, it does get better indeed. Choose. Shalom. Salam alaikum. Make a sleepio. Ich liebe dich. Siyabonga. Rielabochen. Yabonga. Hamburgartle. Salagartle. Remember, every time you ring that bell, an angel gets its wings. It's a joke, but it's funny. Become the light at the end of my tunnel by hitting the little bell for more notifications. And if you feel like caring, you could be sharing this video with a friend. 22222 is coming up. Ciao for now. Tot ziens. Salani gargle. Ekkeslifio. Siabonga. Rielabonga. Niabonga. Hamburgargle. Salagar.